I would like to say thank you to anybody that watched these videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this message resonates with you. Also, to remember that I just read energy. I do not control it nor manipulate it. And also remember that these messages can be past, present, and or future energies. And if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. If this message does resonate, click off, okay? And also to remember to rely on God. Do not rely on me, tarot readers, shamans, psychic mediums, spiritual practitioners, people of that nature, okay? And let's tap in. If you clicked on this message today is you are meant to be misunderstood, okay? So as I'm in this energy right now, my leg has fell asleep, okay? So you might be sleeping on yourself, someone might be sleeping on you, or you might be in a very uncomfortable situation, okay? You might feel very uncomfortable, okay? But comfort doesn't mean growth. So you have to be in uncomfortable situations in order to grow, boo. Okay, you might be used to people maybe understanding you and you being very understandable, but you might be in a stage right now of your life where people do not understand you. You are very misunderstood to others, okay? Let's tap in. I'm going to tap into some of the stuff that I have written down here. So we have, your purpose is bigger than you. People don't know, okay? Like it's like like unpredictable, right? Something about you being unpredictable, something about like people can't tell where you're going, right? Where you're gonna go is very unpredictable. They know that you are destined for something, but they can't tell what exactly. Like, it's one of those things where, you know, when someone asks you, where do you see yourself in 10 years, right? And you might say something and in their head they're like, oh yeah, I could see them here in 10 years. But it's something about you, someone asking you, where do you see yourself in 10 years? And you say, I don't know. And they believe you. They don't know. They know that you will do great things, but they don't know what it is that you are to do, right? And like, it's a very unpredictable energy, but the reason that is because there's something about layers, right? Something about complexity. Many layers to what you are supposed to do. So you might be one of those people that are very multi-talented, so you can do many different things very well. And because you can do many different things very well, people don't know where you are to go. And this is why you're very misunderstood, right? Because you do multiple things well. It's kind of like everything you do well. Not to toot your own horn or anything like that, but that's kind of like what it's giving. You might have some people that might deem you as crazy, right? They might say that you need to be put away into a mental asylum, okay? Because they don't understand you. They don't understand what it is that you are trying to do. But the whole point is that these people are not meant to understand. Their little peanut IQ brains are not meant to understand who and what you are called to do, because God only called you to do something. They didn't call their stupid asses. That's why they can't see. It's not meant for them to see. It's not for their eyes, right? And this is something that's going to be important to you. So we will have a talk about Job and Peter, okay, in the Bible. So first thing I want to speak about is the characteristics of Job and Peter. So what I'm getting is you have attributes like the two of them, because why would I be guided to this type of energy in the first place, okay, if you didn't have some of these characteristics? So for Peter, we have headstrong, at times impulsive, strong-willed, passionate, determined, confident, bold, and decisive, okay? As for Job, we have blameless, patient, righteous, and faithful, okay? So something about Peter and Job, not really my research to do. This is what you need to do. I'm just the open vessel, okay, that's getting up here to give you the message. This is nothing about me. This is about you right now, right? This is something that you need to go and do some homework. So I got some homework for you to do. Okay, I do have 2 Bible verses for you that I actually will read to you. But either way, you need to do your homework on Peter and Job. that will be something very significant to this selective group of people. Okay, that's something that's you and God's business. It ain't my business. Okay. So we have Job 22:28. You will succeed in whatever you choose to do, and light will shine on the road ahead of you. Okay. We're going to leave that at that because it speaks for itself. We have 1 Peter 4 verses 10 and 11. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. Okay, the word of the Lord is blessed. All right, y'all. Then I'm going to tap into some of the things that I kind of just channeled when I first got into the energy. We have eat healthy, hearing and obeying God. Not just yet. Growth. Purple, I just heard God's rejection is God's protection. Okay. We have growth. Purple. White. Right place, right time. Birds chirping. New crib. 30 days. Monkey see, monkey do. Layers. Hard outside, soft inside. Shocker. Chest and bridges. Okay, you know, a bridge actually fell down, I think, in Maryland recently. Something might have to fall apart to be built back up the right way on the right foundation. Okay. I heard to pull regular tarot. So that's what we're gonna do. Gotta ask that you'll cleanse this deck to declare message for the collective group. So it's something about you choosing happiness, okay? Generosity, okay? Something about, you might be an earth sign or a water sign. You might have placements, okay? You might have heavy earth and water placements in your birth chart, okay? You might be disappointed right now. Someone might have disappointed you, okay? You might have felt like you had to fight to prove who you were or fight to prove a point or something like that with somebody. You might have felt like you lost an opportunity, okay? Like something fumbled, like you fumbled something, okay? But when I channeled in this energy, the first thing was, remember I said God's rejection is God's protection, okay? So whatever you lost, you were supposed to lose, okay? Remember, we don't even take L's. You need to find a lesson in what exactly happened. You need to pick through everything with a fine-tooth comb and figure out what was the lesson God was trying to teach you, okay? Something about getting out your emotions, okay? Hop out your emotions and pay attention to what is around you, okay? There's a time to be emotional, and there's a time to understand what it is that's going on around you, okay? That you might have need to go back to the drawing board within yourself, okay? Too many cards. You might really need to go back to the drawing board, okay? Yeah, when I say you might need to go back to the drawing board, we have the Hermit here, and rethinking something, right? The Seven of Swords in reverse. So yeah, something about like your money, okay? Did you like lose money, okay? Or, you know, I just heard stock market. For some of you, you lose money in the stock market. Something regarding money that has to do with like something about long term, okay? Something that you foresaw, okay? This is an interesting spread of cards that's out here right now. The Hermit, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's life path might be 7, okay? 7 or up. And then we have the King of Pentacles, okay? So you going into Hermit mode, right? Introspection. soul searching, seeking wisdom, okay, after whatever it is that you felt rejected on, okay, whatever it is that might have happened here, okay, where you felt rejected or something like that. You're gonna go through, like, I don't want to say like a dark path. There's not a dark path, but you know, you have to walk through the darkness to get to the light. So something about you had to deal with something. You had to, whether that was what you felt like might have been a loss, whether that might have felt like, you know, maybe you might have had, you know, like a physical death. Like, I don't know what happened, but something happened where you had to figure something out, okay, or the truth came out or something, okay. And then after that, you start to work on your pentacles, right? You actively work on your pentacles, whether it is however you work on your pentacles, only you know, okay. And then whatever it is, right? So I'm hearing using that pain to drive you, right? Staying faithful through the entire process, but using that pain to drive you, and you actively working on your pentacles, right? So having pain, but taking that pain and using it to push you, to propel you to the next stage of your life, which will then in return, you will become the King of Pentacles, okay? I'm hearing double up by Nipsey 3-4 times. I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up, all right? You doubled up, right? Turn a 7 to a 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on these hoes, man. Big body take both lanes, okay? Like, so High Priestess? Like, whoa, that's crazy, okay? So you will rely on your intuition. Something about your intuition will be a part of why you become the King of Pentacles. What a spread. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards out here. I'm going to pull 6. And then I'm going to just read those 6 cards. Wow. That's one hell of a spread. That is one hell of a spread. So whoever I'm speaking to, you already have a heads up. Remember I said that people might think you're crazy. I said that in the beginning of the message. These people might wanted to put you into a crazy asylum, or they might think that you need to be in a crazy asylum. Come to find out, again, only you could hear God's voice telling you what to do and when to do it, okay? And you're just following your intuition. Right? The High Priestess has sacred knowledge, right? The High Priestess is it's a very divine feminine type of energy, okay? She has wisdoms, she has secrets of life, secrets that the normal person does not have. For the High Priestess to come out in this energy very much speaks to people thinking that you are crazy. This is why you're misunderstood, because only the High Priestess knows what everybody else does not know. Something about you relying on your intuition is going to get you very far. I mentioned something about the stock market. I heard women are the best traders because we naturally have an instinct to know where the trades is going to go. Okay. And then right after the High Priestess, after the King of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands. Anything ace is something God is handing to you, right? But when you look at this ace, take a look at that. Do you see that there's new growth on here, right? So this looks like a wand, right? Like a stick, right? But this is God's hand handing you something, a stick that most people will be like, that stick was bare. But somehow that stick is not bare anymore because the stick is bearing fruit. Visually, the stick is bearing fruit because of that. The knowledge that no one else could understand, that people thought you were crazy. And now you're bearing fruit. Wow. It's definitely something about wealth, okay? Prosperity. Doing well for yourself, right? Oh. I'm gonna end it with this. I don't really think y'all need anything else from me, huh? All will be well. That's my new line. I say all the time. Look, at the bottom of the deck. Freedom. Gotta actually cleanse the deck to clear message for this collective. Purpose. When I split the deck, freedom and purpose. All will be well, okay? Know there's power in being misunderstood. There's power in it. I split the deck. Acceptance. Accept being misunderstood. Okay? You might have really went through a lot of pain, because I'm hearing misunderstood by Rod Wave, okay? When he says the pain just makes you want to cry sometimes, okay? And he says, Lord, no, I cry sometimes. But once listen, give yourself 24 hours, 2 days if you need to, 48 hours, all right? If you need to cry, if you need to, lay in the dark and shit, whatever you need to do, give yourself that time. But you ain't gonna be in there crying all week. Ain't no time for that. Because you have something you need to do. Right? And I said earlier in the message, there's a time to be emotional, and there's a time when you have to pack in the mail, it's gone. Okay? I'm getting this is not the time for you to be emotional. Okay? Something about a failure, okay? You felt like you failed. Failure is part of the game. How you gonna learn if you don't fall a couple times? How many times does a baby learning how to walk fall before they actually walk? There's stages to this shit. I'm hearing there's levels to this shit. Levels to this shit. Right after failure, discipline, right? It takes discipline to fall 1,000 times and still get back up on the hope that you'll walk one time. Be for real. Come on now. You can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Change, right? Discipline can bring change. You have failure, you have discipline, you have change, okay? Let's be for real here. I literally just got out 3 cards. We have fear, we have relationships, we have denial. Do you fear change? Do you fear failure? Do you fear failing? Do you fear that? Whoever I'm speaking to, do you fear this? Because you failed maybe a couple times, so you fear failing, and that's what's holding you back? We have discipline. We have relationships. Are you not choosing the best people to be in your corner to support you on where you need to go? That's bad self-care, boo. We have change. We have denial. Right now, I'm getting the energy of self-sabotage. Please don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't be that person. Okay? Please don't be that person. So many gifts. So many things for you to do. Yes, you must endure. I'm sorry. You must endure. We all must endure. Okay? It's hard being the person that is misunderstood. I used to think it was a burden. I've been misunderstood from when I was about 14 years old, okay? I am now in my 20s, okay? It's hard. Life is hard. Choose your hard. It's going to be hard either way. Choose your hard. We have change, we have denial. Remember, when I first got in this energy, I spoke about being uncomfortable, right? It's uncomfortable. There's no growth in being comfortable. Don't deny yourself something that has yet to come because you failed a couple times. You probably wasn't ready. Let's be honest. You probably was not ready. But you also have to look at the situation. Take a look at why you might not have been ready. Why? What could you have done better in that situation? Right? Sometimes you have to look in the mirror. Right? And right now it's looking like you might be your biggest enemy. You have enough enemies on the outside. Be at peace with yourself. Deal with the things you need to deal with. Deal with your fear of failing, because that's holding you back. Deal with your fear of maybe making the wrong decisions on the people you allow around you. Don't deny yourself something that can help you grow into the person you're meant to be. I need you to tighten up. Whoever I'm speaking to, tighten the fuck up. Tighten up. Because you're better than this. Take some time. Go on the hermit. Be by yourself. Think about. Cry if you need to. Give yourself 48 hours. Cry if you need to. Every day. Cry. Not every day. You can cry for 2 days. But after you cry, get the fuck up. Wash your tears off. Wash your face. Get up. Take a shower. Move around. Eat better foods. Right? Because eat healthy was here. Look. After I just said that, I had to look. I'm like, didn't I say that? Eat better. You are what you eat. If you eat McDonald's every fucking day, you're going to feel like shit. People wonder why they're depressed. You eat fast food every day. Hell yeah, you're depressed. Hell yeah, you got all these problems. Yes, because you are what you eat. You know, we have hard outside, soft inside. To the world, you might be somebody that can take a lot. Yes, you might be someone that can take a lot. But to the world, they don't think you ever fall. But you're like putty. You're like putty on the inside. You're soft on the inside. Nothing wrong with that. Embrace that feminine energy. Nothing wrong with that. Embrace it. Whether you're a man or a woman, embrace it. Let that be your strength. The high priestess is here. That's divine feminine energy. Embrace that. Don't deny yourself that. That divine feminine energy is what's going to lead you to being the King of Pentacles. Come on now. Whoever I'm speaking to, tighten up, boo. I'm not put here to baby you. I'm put here to tell you the truth. Because if I don't get up here to tell you the truth, that's my job. Okay? That's what besides other things I'm put here to do. Okay? But I have one card turned over. And that's gratitude. Be thankful for the opportunities, whether win or lose. And we don't take L's, we don't learn. Be grateful that you were put through that. Be grateful you had that hurt. Because next time, if you put in a similar situation, trust and believe it's going to be a different outcome for the positive. Okay? Like, be grateful for the opportunity that life presents itself. God woke you up. If he woke you up, he's not done with you. You still have something to do. Okay? So, pick yourself, what does it say? Dust yourself off and try again. You could dust it off and try again. Try again. Come on now. Listen to some motivational music. You feel me? If you listen to all that gangster shit all the time or that sexy bag, get it sexy. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to switch it up. If you drink it, like, you know, lifestyle. Change your lifestyle. Change the people around you. If you feel like you made bad decisions, okay, that was yesterday, but today's a new day. Every day is a new day and a new possibility for you to create the person you want to be. You don't have to be who you were yesterday. You can choose, right? Everything in life is a choice. God gives you the freedom to choose. Choose yourself. Choose life. Choose to live. Choose to be who you want to be. Choose to have a good day. Choose not to let the past haunt you in a new day. Choose to be who you're supposed to be. All right? I hope this message got to whoever needed it. Please have a blessed day. All right? Please like, comment, and subscribe if this message resonates with you. Later.